What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Michael and welcome to FudgeMuppet. Today we're going to be uncovering the lore behind one of Fallout 4's lesser talked about factions, the Atom Cats. These cool cats have a really sweet setup in the Commonwealth, and we thought that they were so sensational that we actually made you an Atom Cats build. With that said, let's wait no longer. It's time for me to show you the way of cool with 5 facts about the Atom Cats of Fallout 4. Fact number 1. The Atom Cats are absolutely obsessed with power armor, although no one really knows why. There are tons of power armor suits found within their garage, and members of the faction love to spend time tinkering and modifying their power armor just as much as they love to spend time strutting about inside it. Perhaps they love the armor so much because it provides a good hobby in a post-apocalyptic world and also provides good defense in case of a threat. That said, the Atom Cats do face harassment from the gunners and the raiders because of it, dangerous individuals who really want to get their hands on that sweet armor. Most of it's T60, although some of it's T45 and T51. What we do know is that the Atom Cats acquire this armor from roaming scavengers who are looking to sell various pieces with certainty to a keen buyer. In fact, if you've spent a ridiculous amount of time around the Atom Cats garage, you'll know that they will extremely rarely gain possession of a highly advanced X01 power armor suit. Besides power armor tech, the Atom Cats actually have iBots floating around the garage under their control. In fact, many people believe that these iBots are sent out to scour the wasteland for scavengers, alerting them to the location of the Atom Cats and telling them to bring power armor pieces to sell. It's all quite mysterious, and we don't know with 100% certainty how the Atom Cats are operating, but I can definitely tell you what their whole theme was inspired from. Fact number 2. The Atom Cats are heavily inspired by the greaser subculture of the 1950s and 60s. You know, the same subculture that was also played with to create the infamous tunnel snakes of Fallout 3. In fact, if you do decide to attack the Atom Cats, one of the faction members may actually yell out, "Atom Cats rule," which is a reference to the line "Tunnel Snakes rule," which is yelled by gang leader Butch in Fallout 3. Of course, the greaser culture is shown in more ways than this. The members also wear a classic leather jacket with the faction insignia on the back and jeans. The fact that they also customize their power armor with a hot rod themed paint job and that they take their power armor customization very seriously also proves this. This is because it's very likely a reference to how members of the greaser subculture took their cars and even their bikes very seriously, customizing them heavily, giving them new paint jobs, making sure they're fine-tuned and in good condition whenever possible. Phrases like rockin' tunes and the way of cool also illuminate the subculture. They even refer to you as Jack, which was commonly used to describe outsiders among greasers back in the 50s and 60s. Fact number 3. You can actually find a member of the Atom Cats not in the garage area during a random encounter. The member I am talking about is called Duke, and the locations he can be found in include northwest of the National Guard training yard, west of Sanctuary Hills and south of Vault 111, halfway between Tampines Bluff and Skylane's Flight 1981 on the east side of the raised highway, and north of Lake Quannapoet heading to Recon Bunker Theta. Now remember when I said that many people think that iBots go out and advertise the Atom Cats' demand for buying power armor? Well, Duke doesn't necessarily contradict that, but he does let us know that the Atom Cats do get out of their garage and rely on their own efforts to help craft power armor. This is shown through Duke scouring for parts and materials in destroyed cars, and he also alerts you to the existence of the Atom Cats and marks their garage on your map. Perhaps he also tells all the scavengers he sees to go there with any power armor they find. I would say this is quite likely, even if it is in addition to the iBots theory. Fact number 4. The Atom Cats position themselves as the cool cats who take no shit. However, they definitely have a soft side and aren't as hardcore as they make themselves out to be. During the Atom Cats quest, faction member Zeke even says that the Atom Cats need to get a pump fixed for Warwick Homestead, a neighboring settlement. He says that this is the moral thing to do, a way of saying thank you, but then adds to the sole survivor that he shouldn't go spilling the beans that the Atom Cats have a heart or something. We also know that Zeke is actually helping all of the Atom Cats members to become better people, mainly due to the fact that the people he recruits usually have a troubled past. Kate would be a good example of the type of person that Zeke would recruit and improve. A funny example where we see this happening and also see the soft side of the faction is with their poetry. Zeke, Blue Jay, and Rowdy all give the poetry a go. It's pretty funny considering that Rowdy is a former raider who has since cleaned herself up with help from the faction. I'm not going to read you all of the poetry, but I think the best line which shows the tender side of the Atom Cats is in a poem by Blue Jay. He delivers poetry about killing a Mylurk, making it out to be such a demon, but then realizing that he and this creature are kind of the same. He too is just soft meat hidden under a hard shell. Fact number 5, the Atom Cats origin story, and it's quite simple actually. Atom Cats member Zeke is their founder, and he simply started the faction after leaving Diamond City. He thought of the city simply as a tilted square, and it definitely wasn't cool enough for him. Leaving his boring life behind, he headed into the wasteland and came across the Atom Cats garage. He apparently dispatched of a large bunch of feral ghouls who had made the garage their home, and then he started recruiting members and showing them the way of cool in order to improve their lives. Most of these members come from rocky backgrounds, as I said. We also know that while the Atom Cats were getting on their feet, they received help in the form of food and other supplies from the settlers at the nearby Warwick homestead. These settlers didn't ask for anything in return, and this is the reason why Zeke believes it's only fair that they help repair the settlement's pump. Subscribe for more Fallout lore videos like this, and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and as always, the links to our social media accounts and our Patreon can be found in the description if you want to support us further. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to nerding out with you again very soon.